Hello, my name is Luke Bowman, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of soloing today for you, and also talking a little bit about playing over the one. I was recently talking to a coworker the other day about keeping the one of a measure in the forefront of your mind, be it subconsciously or even consciously thinking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. For instance, when I'm playing a regular beat, just a normal, straightforward 4/4, and I'm thinking about the crash on the one. What if I substituted that just for going back into the groove out of a soloing type technique? Like if I was to go into a regular 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then coming back in instead of hitting the crash. Now, going on a little bit past that, and let me give you an example of that first. So I'm not hitting the crash on the one. Now, an idea of having the one in your head at all times and playing around that one, it gives that same idea of playing over the one. So playing over would be not necessarily coming in on the one on a crash on every measure, but going into the next measure. Say I want to do a solo into something, but I'm not necessarily playing on the 1, 2, but I'm playing on the 1, E and a 2, E and a 3, E and a, and I'm playing around with those offbeats around the 1. So I'm not necessarily coming back in on the 1. This will make sense when I play it a little bit. See, that's the 1. 1. So I'm not necessarily playing it right on the 1 each time. I'm playing around it, maybe even going 2 measures into it, and then coming back in on the following one. Or coming in on like a 2 or a 3 or even a 4, something of that sort. Playing around the 1 there. Now, as far as soloing around this, it's very fun to kind of mess with these different types of rhythms. I don't like necessarily to do a straightforward, like a double stroke. I like to transition between left and right, right and left, throughout the double strokes around the kit. So it might sound something like this, even incorporating some cymbals in there. It's just a regular double stroke roll. So, with that like incorporated, messing around, going like a couple videos ago, talking about transitioning from left to right, doing some triplets in there, not necessarily coming back in on the 1. So here's an example. Kind of get the idea of playing at the 1, not necessarily right on it, maybe on an E ana or an accent of that measure. So I'm not necessarily doing everything to a very strict meter anymore. So I hope you all enjoy this. Try this out and watch for some more of my videos. Once again, like I always say, try different types of music and different types of feels, and mess around with some of the things you're learning here, and try your own way of playing. So Thanks for joining us today, and God bless.